Welcome back, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is the PTA Coach. Good to have you guys on this channel, guys. I will be sharing lovely testimonies and just lots of fun things on this channel. And guess what, guys? I passed my NPTE PTA exam. Woo! I am super pumped, guys. I can't just start to tell you. It's just so lovely. So lovely. Okay. And I have so much things to share with all of us, guys. So welcome to my channel. Okay. To get more information about my channel, of course, read the description. I will be dropping a lot of testimonies, a lot of tips, a lot of strategies to show all of us to do the same thing I did to go out there and actually succeed on this exam, guys. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna have more videos, guys. There's a backstory to all this, but just for this video, I'm just gonna talk about strictly the process of me studying for this exam, guys. A lot of you PTA students, okay, I can say that now, right? A lot of you PTA students would know exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about all the rigors, all the time spent, all the books being read, all the test banks, all the stuff, all the strategies out there that we use just to go out there and become a fighter. So yes, guys, I will be sharing my story. So yeah, to prepare for this exam that I took, guys, it took a lot from me, a lot of time spent, a lot of books. Look, guys, I still have my book up here. This book. Now, I'm not being sponsored by this company, Score Builders, but this book was so good to me, guys. 1,000 pages, guys. Anyways, so to prepare for this exam, I did a couple of things, guys. I used the book. I used the question of the day. I don't know if you guys have that app. It's a Score Builders question of the day that I use religiously every day just to study. Sometimes, guys, I get disappointed. A lot of you ask the question, why? When I miss a question, when I take that question of the day from Score Builders every day, as a matter of fact, it drops at midnight every day. When I take that question, or when I took those questions, and each time I missed, I took it personal, like, oh my God, how come I don't know this? Okay. So I went through the whole rigors, guys. I used the book. I went online. I used some AI tools. I just kept going at it. And let me tell you guys one thing. The night before my exam, guys, I did a quick review, very, very quick review. I didn't make it lengthy. I didn't spend hours. And of course, I could not sleep. Yeah. It always happens to me, guys. Anytime I have a big exam coming up, like this one, like this Npte Pta board exam, I can't sleep. So that whole night I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep, guys, till 3 o'clock in the morning, because I always have this feeling like if I sleep, I'm going to oversleep and miss my exam or miss the event. So I just could not sleep. I barely got some sleep. So guess what, guys? My exam was at 8 a.m. Luckily enough, the distance from my home to the exam center, which is Prometrics, was probably like 20 minutes or less than 20 minutes. Okay. So I could not sleep, got up in the morning, did another quick review. I know a lot of us, including myself, will tell you don't review the day of because it's just not worth it. But I did a quick, very quick, like 10 minutes. Okay. Got to the exam center on time, stayed in the parking lot, guys. It was a cold morning, very, very cold. I was so bundled up. I had my hat on just like right now. I had my jacket. I had everything, guys. I had my gloves. I was sitting in the car, put the heater on, and just staying warm. Just staying warm and getting ready for the big day. So I go into this exam, guys. I get to the center. Oh my gosh. Guys, they've got like screens, cameras all over the place. I mean, everything is like, wow, this is like a high security environment. So they gave me the instructions. Of course, you can't go in there with your phone and all that good stuff. And they took a wand and like ran a security check on me with the wand, had me empty out all my pockets. As a matter of fact, I had on the same jacket on the exam day. This is my lucky jacket. So they had me like unzip this right here, guys. put my hands in it, make sure there's no papers or any kind of cheat sheets in there. My pockets, the same thing. They checked everything. My hoodie, they made me go like this with the hoodie to make sure I don't have anything in there. I mean, it was top-notch, high security zone in there, right? And so I go in there, start the exam. Okay. Start the exam, guys. And I get to halfway. Okay. So the exam has 180 questions, right? Of which only 150 questions actually count. So, of course, you don't know the other 30 that don't count. So you're supposed to answer all the questions. So I go through the first section, finish up the first section, go through the second session. Okay. I was pretty much close to finishing the second session. All of a sudden, guess what, guys? The computer shows this message on the screen. I'm like, okay, what is this? It says, see the administrator. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened now? Why is it asking me to see the administrator? I'm like, what is going on? I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, the only people that talk about this are, people in nursing school when they take their NCLEX and the computer shuts down at a certain point, which could mean that they're either passing or failing. So that was just like exactly what was running through my mind. Like, oh my God, does this mean that I failed? What is going on? And so I raised my hand, and the proctor came by and said, okay, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, look at my screen. He says, oh, okay. Let me go over there and talk to them and see what's going on. So she goes, and meanwhile, I'm just like nervous, anxious, like, what is all this? And so I waited a few minutes, and she came back. She said, okay, go ahead and stand up for me. I'm like, okay, what did I do wrong? And she would ask me to go sit on another cubicle. Okay. So I sat there. She tried to set up the computer and all that stuff. It would not work. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And so after a few minutes, she tells me to just come out. And I came out to the lobby. She says, well, the software is having a nationwide problem at this time. So you're going to have to reschedule your exam. I'm like, oh my God. Really? She said, yeah, that they're having a national problem. You're going to have to come back. I said, okay. So I left there kind of disappointed. I'm like, goodness sake, I was halfway into the exam and it shut down. And so I just went home. I called Prometric, did everything I need to do, rescheduled the exam. Okay. And then went back like a week later. So I took the exam on a Thursday. So on a Thursday, a week later, I went to the exam center, the same thing. They did the whole searching, started the exam. I took the first session, guys. After the first session, I had to take a break. I told the proctor, hey, I need to stand up and walk around. Yeah, go ahead. Fine. So I did that, came back, took the second session. And then after you take the second session, normally you have an official 15-minute break. Okay. So the clock does not run against you on the other session because it's an official break. So, guys, I take my 15-minute break. I go downstairs, go stretch out, sit down for a few minutes and all that. And then I come back, and then the proctor goes, hey, you need to log back onto the computer. I'm like, what's going on? He said, well, your break is pretty much running out, so you need to go back. So mind you, guys, each time I came back into the hall, they had to search me, fingerprint me, and then I went back into the hall. So I'll go back into the hall, guys. Start with the third session, or section rather, okay? Get through that, and I look at the clock. The clock says 45 minutes, guys. I'm like, is this 45 minutes for this section alone, or is it for the third and the fourth? So I raise my hand again, guys, me being anxious and nervous. Okay. I call the proctor and say, hey, this clock right here, is this for both sessions or just this one? She says, just go ahead. Keep answering the questions. I'll come back to you. So she comes back and she says, yes, you have 45 minutes to complete this section and the other section. Oh my God. So here we go, guys. I was halfway into the third section of the exam. So I had to quickly, and guys, that's one tip I want to share with a lot of you quickly is please manage your time. Be cautious of your time, okay? So I finished the third section, hop onto the fourth, guys. Miraculously, I finished the fourth. I still had about 15 or 12 minutes left after I finished the fourth section. And so I went back and checked all the other ones that I was not sure of and just did those ones, right? And so I hit submit. Okay, I hit submit. Now, mind you guys, on this exam, the third section was a little rough on me. There were some questions on there that I was not sure, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to give it my best guess and call it a day. So I did that. I took this exam on a Thursday, guys. The following week here in Houston, we had a snow, which pretty much shut down a lot of things on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we could not go out and stuff like that. And so, mind you, it takes 7 days for this exam to to show the results, right? And so Wednesday morning, guys, I was nervous. I was laying in bed. I was like, should I go check my exam score? Should I not check it? Should I wait till Thursday? I'm like, you know what? Either way, you need to check your result. So I hop back into the room in here, went to the FSBPT website.org, right? FSBPT, if I can get the word out.org, put in my username, password, and guess what flashed on the screen? It says passed. Oh God, God, you're wonderful. You're awesome. Guys, I was super excited. I was super pumped that all my efforts paid off. Okay. All my efforts, all the work I put in, all the nights I spent studying. And it took discipline, guys. It took lots of discipline. Some days, guys, I went to the library. I just stayed there for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, doing everything possible. So we're here, guys. I am a licensed physical therapist assistant in the state of Texas, United States of America. Yes, licensed, guys, board license. So I am super pumped. I am your PTA coach, guys. There's a backstory to all this. As the days go by, I'll share with you guys more stories about my school experience. Studying, guys. I talked to you guys about studying, using apps, everything I've done, guys. As a matter of fact, I'm coming up with an ebook. I'm working on it right now. I'm also working on, of course, having my website up and running. I have a lot of things I have that I'm trying to put together, guys. So I will be sharing a lot with you guys, with a lot of us. I'm not a tutor, I'm a coach. A little bit of my background, guys. Of course, I have an associate's degree in physical therapy. I have a bachelor's degree in business, and I have a master's degree in health services. Okay, so I will be providing you guys with a lot of coaching. We will be having sessions during the week, during the weekday, talking to you guys about how to get ready. Guys, we don't go through slides in our classes, guys, okay? Because a lot of us as PTA students, you're already doing all the studying. You're already seeing all the slides. My role on this channel is to show you guys how to navigate the process of passing the PTA exam. That's the bottom line of the bottom line, now, guys. That's the championship. That's the Super Bowl of everything we do in PTA school, is to be able to get that championship. What is a championship? Once again, is to pass the board exam. Okay, and I passed. Okay, and you can check me out, guys. I can give you my name. You can go on the state site, type in my name. It's going to show that my license is current and I'm good to go. Okay. So there's lots of things out there, guys. There's lots of job opportunities as a PTA. I'm already talking to a lot of companies at this time. As a matter of fact, on Tuesday, today is Saturday. On Tuesday, I'm going to be going to I'm sorry, I'm going to be attending an orientation, okay, with one of the companies. So that's just what it is, guys. So join me through the journey. I know exactly what you're going through because I've been through those things. And I can share with you guys a lot, guys, a lot of wisdom behind my success. And I want you to go out there and succeed too. Okay. So, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I come on. I appreciate all of you for what you do. Now, guys, you will notice that this will be the first video on this channel. Okay. So I will be dropping more videos, more shorts, talking to a lot of us. We have to go out there and win. You have to be a fighter. Don't give up, guys. You have to fight. Fight. I'm using that word as a metaphor. We have to fight and win. Okay. And I want to show all of you how to go out there and win. So I appreciate all of you for joining my session. We will be chatting a lot later. If you need to get a hold of me, you can reach me at my email. It's akaluso40@gmail.com. That's akaluso40@gmail.com. It is also in my description, but I'll just put it right here before I go. Email me at akaluso40@gmail.com for coaching sessions. Okay. So I look forward to talking to a lot of you. I know a lot of you will be getting ready for the exam that will be held in April of this year. So you have four times of the year to take the exam, right? I believe it's January. You have one in April. You have one in July. You have one in October. So that's four of them. So a lot of you right now will be getting ready for the April exam, right? I would think so. So contact me. Let's have a chat. Let me show you guys some strategies. Really, guys, I'm not here to run through slides like I said earlier with you. You've done all the studying. You've done all the note taking. You've read the book. But I want to I want to strategize your efforts to maximize your time and go out there and win. Okay? All we do is win on this channel. All right. So my email address is right there. Email me at akaluso40@gmail.com for coaching sessions. Okay, so I'll just put that right there. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, so please have a good day. Take it one day at a time. And just remember that if I did it, you can too. Okay, you have more than what it takes to do it. Think about it. You've been through PTA school, right? You graduated. You've been through the rigors of going to class, taking exams, doing skill comps. Oh my gosh, those skill comps, guys. You've been through all that. Okay. So now I want to work you through the process of passing the exam. So I appreciate all of you for what you do. I'll talk to you guys soon. Please enjoy your day and stay safe. Bye.